All right, so a new recruit going to Tennessee, Nathan Leacock, and Nathan is from Greensboro, or no, he's not from Greensboro. He is from Raleigh, North Carolina, Millbrook High School in North Carolina. So this commit, guys, this is a very exciting commit for the University of Tennessee. I mean, I really like the kid that they got last year, Chase Nimrod. Velus Jones is a guy who's going to the Chicago Bears, and Kelsey Pope is the new coach, wide receiver coach that's been there a year with Josh Heupel, and they really had just so much offense last year. They were able to turn it on and win a close game at Kentucky. That was really impressive, putting up 45 points. So Hendon Hooker really had a season last year. But when we talk about this football player from Raleigh, North Carolina, Nathan Leacock, I mean, this guy is 6'4". He's about 6'3", 6'4". He's 200 pounds. He's lanky. You know, he kind of, his play style, what he wants to be like, I'm sure he's looked up to guys like Nuke Hopkins because he's got those long arms. Like right here, you could see he really could streak down the field, but he's also got those long arms. He can contort his body in special ways to catch the football. I mean, right now, when you're looking at wide receiver commits, especially for this class, there are just so many wide receivers that can just, you know, put on jaw-dropping type tape. And I think Nathan Leacock's a guy that I think he could be a really special player just because of the way the guy moves, even his hands right here. I mean, he catches a bullet right here, top of the face mask, and then he's able to then get tons of yard after catch, and he just really can turn on the jets, go from 0 to 100 really quickly. This is a guy that can really run after catch, Nathan Leacock. And here, let's see if they're not going to hand it to him. He can easily play in the slot and then watch him track the deep ball. You look at Jalen Hyatt, that's also a really thin receiver that's going to be an NFL it's probably going to be a second-round pick, Jalen Hyatt. He reminds me of Jalen Hyatt a lot. And he's got those long arms. He can haul in the football. And the kid can really, really run. So, I mean, you know, you got Noah Rogers, who's also a North Carolina kid. I mean, I don't know why this guy isn't like a 92 four-star talent. I mean, this guy definitely, to me, has some ability. It looks like a Monty Toomer on the New York Giants again. It's all right if you're a little bit thin. You could be a tremendous wide receiver, and he could really catch the football. And he also has tons of versatility with where he plays. So let's see right here. Maybe it's camps or something, but, I mean, this is a play from earlier. So let's just see the cut. I mean, the guy has really good cutting ability, really good route running potential. This is when he finishes the play, gets in the end zone. All right. I think he's lined up. Yeah, they put him in the slot. And look at him streak down the field. I mean, the guy's just got really, really long strides. And I think he's going to be a tremendous all-SEC football player as a wide receiver, this guy Nathan Leacock. I mean, this guy can really, really play. I mean, he's got those long strides. You know, the long arms are able to really haul in the football, catch the football. I think he's a really good fit with Nico and Josh Heupel, and you see like how aggressively like he turns that corner and he finishes plays. I mean, he's playing in a wide open, perfect offense for him. Guy can run for days. Can run for days and can create those explosive plays. And I mean, he's going to be a very valuable target. I mean, right here, you know, like you want to see him sit this route down, you know, kind of look at it in the zone. He's asking for the ball right here. You want to see maybe some more communication, like to sit that down before getting to those two defenders. But watch him make this catch and then almost have the athletic ability to go through these two defenders, make this play, and then almost, you know, stay balanced enough to complete a touchdown to finish a play. I mean, that is just ridiculously special stuff. Want to see more effort here on this slant. I really think he could cross this guy's face. He doesn't really put his foot in the ground and just, but you see him run with with the quarterback, and then you see him make a strong contested catch on the run during a secondary part of a scramble drill. Oh, yeah, and this is a really nice play. Sometimes these plays are a lot better than even looking at 60-yard busted coverage touchdowns. Quarterback lobs it up, makes a good throw to the sideline, rolling to his left, but you could see the wingspan. You could see that's like a Nuke Hopkins kind of catch, is able to get a foot down and is able to, again, use his wingspan to make a play. That's what Tennessee guys love. Their defensive linemen are all guys with really long wingspans, so they have a type of player that they like to recruit, which are guys that can run and that just are tall and have these huge wingspans. But these wide receivers, I believe, are going to be very, very special. And this guy already plays in the slot. He plays all over the field, so that is going to be perfect in a Josh Heupel offensive attack. And there you see it. There you see this play. I mean, you see this throw, makes a very athletic catch here, separates, makes the play. I mean, I think this guy's going to be a very special receiver. I think it's, definitely worth the get. I think this is one of the more exciting players in the class for the Tennessee Vols so far. They're having a really nice recruiting period, especially on the offensive side of the ball with Josh Heupel. They've been better than I expected. Now, defensively, that's where if Heupel's going to take this thing to the next level, I mean, it's going to be very curious to see, defensively, because he's going to get some some leeway, especially with the sanctions that are just coming down here with Jeremy Pruitt, 18 level 1 violations. But he's going to get leeway, Josh Heupel. And I wasn't that excited about the hire, honestly, at the time because of how UCF kind of played no defense. I was worried about, how is he going to recruit? Is he a dynamic personality that could go out there on the trail and really recruit Josh Heupel? But that offense with Hendon Hooker really hit its stride. The Purdue bowl game, it was just kind of like ugly defense. So, and still, this Tennessee defense, I know they're recruiting better. We got to see it on the field. A lot of these guys are kind of developmental, like pass rushers. So, the defense, that's all it's going to take. Because the offense with Nico and with these guys coming in, with these special wide receiver talents, the offense, even with Drew Lock in Missouri, even with the kid, the lefty that was at UCF, Dylan Gabriel, the offense rolled under Josh Heupel, but it's all going to come down to the defensive side of the football for Tennessee, and that might take years and years to come if they're going to be really competing to really win an SEC championship, if they're going to beat Alabama in the West, if they're going to beat A&M when A&M gets tremendous. It's going to take a complete team effort. Now, with Stetson Bennett in Georgia, it'd be interesting if they could really compete with Georgia. South Carolina, did they beat South Carolina? I think that they ran South Carolina actually off the field. So in the SEC East, they were pretty damn good. SEC East, they were pretty good. So Josh Heupel, they did accomplish some special things once they got it going. They lost to Pittsburgh in a shootout. And then they played a fun bowl game against Purdue. So like an 8-win team last year. I like this kid, though, a lot. Yeah, this kid's slippery. He's tough to guard. So good, lanky, real athletic receiver, super high upside, has the ability to catch the football, long arms, can contort his body in very unique ways, can utilize the sideline, can attack you every angle of the field, good off the line of scrimmage, good get off, and really has some serious speed when he gets across the edge. So I think that this guy could be one of the best receivers in this class. You're talking about a guy with potential to be an NFL receiver, a guy who can be, really an SEC and all SEC guy if he really puts it together, a high production kind of volume receiver that I think is just so much better than a 3-star talent. I think Tennessee really hit one here in Raleigh getting Nathan Leacock.